Karolina Protsenko has become a household name, captivating millions with her extraordinary violin talent and the passion she pours into every performance. Known for her viral YouTube videos, Karolina's music has not only brought joy to fans worldwide, but also earned her a reputation as one of the most promising young violinists of her generation. But behind the bright lights and the stage, Karolina's journey has not been without its challenges. Despite her success, she's faced personal struggles, including a tragic accident that almost cost her everything. The accident left Karolina and her team shaken, and many feared that it would be the end of her promising career. As she recovered, fans and followers were left wondering, could she bounce back from such a heartbreaking setback? Would the accident permanently alter the trajectory of her music and performances? Stay with us as we uncover the story behind the tragic event, the profound impact it had on Karolina's career, and how she fought through the pain to rise again, sharing her music with the world like never before. Karolina Protsenko's journey from a young violin enthusiast in Kyiv to an internationally recognized musical sensation is nothing short of extraordinary. Born on October 3, 2008 in Kyiv, Ukraine, Karolina was immersed in a musical environment from an early age. Her father Nikolai is a guitarist, and her mother Ella plays the piano. This rich musical heritage laid the foundation for her burgeoning talent. At the age of 6, Karolina and her family relocated to Santa Monica, California, seeking new opportunities and experiences. It was here that Karolina's passion for the violin truly began to flourish. She started formal violin lessons in 2014, and by 2017, she was performing on the streets of Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade. These impromptu performances quickly captivated passersby, leading to a surge in her online presence. Her vibrant covers of popular songs infused with classical flair resonated with a global audience, propelling her to fame. Karolina's YouTube channel, Karolina Protsenko Violin, became a platform where she shared her musical interpretations, collaborating with various artists and participating in charitable events. Her performances garnered millions of views, and her channel amassed over 8 million subscribers by 2024. Notably, she has appeared on prominent television shows including The Ellen DeGeneres Show and The Kelly Clarkson Show, further solidifying her status as a musical prodigy. Beyond her street performances and online presence, Karolina has ventured into classical music. In November 2023, she made her orchestral debut with Orchestra Nova LA, showcasing her versatility and depth as a musician. Her repertoire spans various genres, blending classical techniques with contemporary music, and her ability to connect with audiences worldwide continues to inspire and captivate. But despite her rapid rise to fame and success, Karolina's journey is far from over. In fact, 2024 marks the beginning of an entirely new chapter in her career, one that could transform her musical legacy forever. What will this next stage look like? Will Karolina continue to embrace her street performance roots? Or is she on the verge of a bold reinvention that could redefine her artistry? Stay tuned as the world watches to see what extraordinary feat she will accomplish next. By her teenage years, Karolina Protsenko had already transformed from a budding violinist into a global sensation, captivating audiences worldwide with her unique fusion of classical technique and contemporary music. Born on October 3, 2008 in Kyiv, Ukraine, Karolina's musical journey began early, influenced by her parents' musical backgrounds. Her father plays the guitar and her mother the piano. The family relocated to the United States in 2015 when Karolina was just 6 years old, and it was there that she embarked on her formal violin training. Her rise to prominence began in 2017, when she started busking at Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade. Armed with her violin and an innate charm, Karolina's performances quickly garnered attention. Her rendition of Post Malone's Sunflower became a viral sensation, amassing millions of views and propelling her into the spotlight. This newfound fame led to appearances on major platforms including The Ellen DeGeneres Show, where she performed Sunflower, and shared her journey from street performer to television guest. Karolina's appeal lies not only in her technical prowess, but also in her ability to blend classical music with contemporary hits, creating a sound that resonates with a diverse audience. Her YouTube channel, Karolina Protsenko Violin, boasts millions of subscribers and billions of views, showcasing her versatility and broadening her reach beyond traditional classical music audiences. Beyond her online presence, Karolina has graced prestigious stages, performing with orchestras such as Orchestra Nova LA and the Desert Symphony. Her orchestral debut in 2023, where she performed Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto, was met with critical acclaim, highlighting her growth as a classical musician. Despite her early success, Karolina remains grounded, continuing to busk in Santa Monica and engage with her fans through social media. Her journey reflects a harmonious blend of passion, talent, and dedication, positioning her as a rising star in both the classical and contemporary music scenes. As she continues to evolve as an artist, the world eagerly anticipates the next chapter in Karolina Protsenko's musical odyssey. Karolina Protsenko is more than just a violin prodigy. She is a beacon of warmth, joy, and inspiration to millions around the globe. Born on October 3, 2008 in Kyiv, Ukraine, Karolina moved to the United States with her family in 2015 at the age of 6. Her parents, both musically inclined, her father plays guitar and her mother plays piano, recognized her early musical talent and enrolled her in violin lessons the same year. In 2017, Karolina began busking on the streets of Santa Monica, California, captivating passersby with her spirited performances. Her videos quickly went viral, amassing millions of views and leading to appearances on major platforms like The Ellen DeGeneres Show and The Kelly Clarkson Show. Despite her rising fame, Karolina remains grounded, often sharing glimpses of her personal life, including moments with her two younger brothers, Leo and Nicholas, and her mother, Ella, who frequently accompanies her on the piano during performances. Her family's close-knit bond is evident in their collaborative performances, such as their rendition of Goodness of God, where Karolina's brothers joined her on vocals, and their heartfelt version of Joy to the World during the Christmas season. These performances not only showcase their musical talents but also highlight the love and unity within the Protsenko family. Beyond her musical endeavors, Karolina is a role model for young, aspiring musicians. She balances her education with her passion for music, practicing multiple instruments including violin, piano, and guitar, while also engaging in ballet and other extracurricular activities. Her ability to stay humble and connected to her roots despite her international success serves as an inspiration to many. In essence, Karolina Protsenko exemplifies the harmonious blend of talent, family, and humility. Her journey from a young girl with a violin to a global sensation is a testament to the power of passion, perseverance, and the unwavering support of loved ones. On an otherwise ordinary day, the world was jolted by a devastating event that would forever alter the course of a young artist's life. Karolina Protsenko, the prodigious violinist whose melodies had captivated millions, was involved in a catastrophic car accident while traveling with her family. The incident, which occurred in Los Angeles, remains shrouded in mystery, with authorities yet to release comprehensive details. Reports indicate that it was a head-on collision, leaving Karolina with critical injuries that required immediate medical attention. The news of the accident sent shockwaves through the music community and her global fan base. Fans flooded social media platforms with messages of support, prayers, and well wishes, hoping for her swift recovery. Many expressed disbelief, as Karolina had become a symbol of resilience and artistic brilliance at such a young age. Her journey from a street performer in Santa Monica to an internationally recognized artist had been nothing short of inspiring. In the days following the accident, updates on Karolina's condition were scarce, fueling widespread concern. Her family, while appreciative of the outpouring of support, requested privacy during this challenging time. However, the silence only deepened the intrigue surrounding the incident. What had transpired on that fateful day? How had Karolina, known for her vibrant performances and infectious energy, found herself in such a dire situation? As the days turned into weeks, the music world held its collective breath. Karolina's fans, who had witnessed her rise to stardom through her heartfelt violin covers and collaborations with renowned artists, eagerly awaited any news. Would she return to the stage? Would her music continue to inspire? The uncertainty loomed large, leaving many to ponder the fragility of fame and the unpredictable nature of life. In the absence of official statements, rumors and speculations began to circulate. Some claimed to have seen Karolina in public, while others suggested that she was focusing on her recovery away from the limelight. Yet, amidst the swirling uncertainties, one thing remained clear. The world was waiting, hoping, and praying for the return of the young violinist who had touched so many hearts. As the investigation into the accident continues, the question remains: what truly happened to Karolina Protsenko? And perhaps more poignantly, how will this tragedy reshape the trajectory of her promising career? Only time will tell. As news of the accident involving Karolina Protsenko began to spread, the media quickly picked up on the story. amplifying the public's concern and curiosity. Social media platforms erupted with an outpouring of support from fans, celebrities, and fellow musicians who had been deeply moved by Karolina's music. Messages flooded in, expressing hope for her recovery and admiration for her talent. Karolina Protsenko, a Ukrainian-born violinist, had captivated audiences worldwide with her extraordinary talent and passion for music. At just 10 years old, she gained international recognition with her viral violin cover of Post Malone's Sunflower, performed on the bustling 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, California. The video quickly amassed millions of views, propelling Karolina into the spotlight and earning her a spot on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, where she charmed audiences with her youthful energy and musical prowess. Her online presence was equally impressive, with millions of subscribers across her YouTube channels and a growing fan base on social media platforms. Karolina's performances, often accompanied by her family, showcased not only her musical talent but also the deep bonds she shared with her loved ones. Her family's support and collaboration were evident in various performances, including a touching rendition of Goodness of God, where Karolina was joined by her younger brothers and mother. The tragic news of Karolina's passing has left a void in the music community and among her fans worldwide. Her legacy, however, lives on through her music, inspiring countless individuals to pursue their passions and appreciate the beauty of life. As we remember Karolina, we honor not just her musical achievements, but also the joy and inspiration she brought into the lives of so many. Karolina's struggle for survival in the days following the accident was nothing short of a battle. The hours stretched into a grueling test of resilience as she clung to life, her body battered and broken from the traumatic crash. In the sterile, fluorescent-lit halls of the hospital, she fought with everything she had, surrounded by the beeping machines that monitored her fading pulse. Her family, a tight-knit and unbreakable support system, never left her side. They sat vigil, day and night, their hearts filled with a mix of hope and despair, praying for a miracle that seemed increasingly unlikely. The doctors, grim-faced and unable to hide their own sorrow, eventually gathered the family in a quiet room to deliver the devastating news. Despite their best efforts, the injuries Karolina had sustained were too severe, and it was clear that she was unlikely to recover. The words fatal and irreversible were repeated, heavy and suffocating. Though the medical team had lost all hope, the love and devotion of Karolina's fans remained an undeniable force. As news of her condition spread, her supporters, from her closest friends to strangers who had been touched by her music, came together in a shared, collective grief. Vigils were held across cities and towns, each candle flickering in the night as a symbol of the light Karolina had brought into the world through her art. The air was thick with emotion, as people prayed not just for her recovery but for her peace in what seemed to be an inevitable farewell. Despite the somber atmosphere, there was an unspoken bond that connected everyone who had been touched by her music, her words, and her spirit. On social media, her fans refused to let her memory fade. They poured into platforms to share her songs, flood the comment sections with messages of love, and retell the stories of how her music had shaped their lives. In this digital age where moments can live forever, Karolina's legacy seemed poised to endure, even in the face of such heartbreak. Despite her fragile physical state, the love surrounding her only seemed to grow stronger. It was as if her spirit, fueled by the energy of those who admired her, refused to let go. The world held its breath, waiting to see what would happen next. But one thing was certain: the love and support Karolina received in those final days would forever mark the impact she had made on so many lives. Her strength, both physical and emotional, and the unwavering devotion of those who loved her were undeniable. Even in the darkest of times, her spirit shone brightly. Even in the face of such overwhelming tragedy, Karolina's legacy as both an artist and a person remains indelible, transcending the boundaries of time and circumstance. The profound impact she had on those who encountered her music continues to reverberate in the hearts and minds of millions, long after her untimely departure. Her voice, a rare blend of raw emotion and technical mastery, still echoes through speakers, headphones, and live performances, a testament to her unwavering commitment to her art. Whether it's through her haunting melodies or the poignant lyrics that resonated with so many, Karolina's music continues to inspire and uplift, reminding listeners of the beauty that can emerge from pain and loss. In addition to her recorded music, Karolina's YouTube channel stands as a digital shrine to her creativity, offering a window into her artistic journey. Her videos, which range from intimate acoustic performances to the fusion of classical compositions with modern pop influences, are still watched and shared around the globe. These videos, which once served as a way for Karolina to connect with her fans directly, have become an enduring source of inspiration for those who may not have had the chance to experience her live shows. It's remarkable how the content she created, though rooted in the specific moment of her life, has become timeless, growing in relevance as new generations discover her work. Her ability to blend the old with the new, merging the intricate beauty of classical music with the vibrant energy of contemporary pop, was nothing short of revolutionary. This fusion not only set her apart from her contemporaries, but also reshaped the way people think about music, breaking down the walls that once separated genres and creating a space where artistic innovation could thrive. Karolina's story, both heartbreaking and uplifting, serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the importance of savoring the moments we are given. It highlights the fragility of existence and the ways in which our lives, no matter how brief, can leave an indelible mark on the world. Her work, a beautiful amalgamation of two distinct musical worlds, will forever be remembered, ensuring that her influence on the music world will continue to inspire both artists and listeners alike. Through her music, Karolina lives on, a symbol of the power of creativity to transcend the limitations of time, offering a timeless gift that will continue to resonate for years to come. In the aftermath of Karolina's tragic death, an overwhelming outpouring of tributes emerged from all corners of the globe. From fellow musicians to devoted fans and even public figures, the world seemed united in mourning the loss of a unique and extraordinary talent. These heartfelt tributes not only highlighted her exceptional skills as an artist, but also reflected the profound impact she had on the lives of those who had the privilege of experiencing her work. Musicians who had once shared stages with her or had been inspired by her spoke eloquently about her undeniable potential. They described her as a prodigious talent whose contributions to the music world were poised to reshape the industry in ways no one could have predicted. Fans, too, joined in the chorus of remembrance, recounting how Karolina's music had touched their lives in deeply personal ways. Whether it was the way her melodies could evoke both sorrow and joy, or how her lyrics seemed to resonate with their own experiences, her songs had become a soundtrack for many. It was clear that Karolina's music was more than just entertainment. It was a source of solace, strength, and inspiration to countless individuals who found themselves in the quiet spaces of her lyrics or the rhythm of her melodies. Public figures, too, shared their admiration for Karolina, not only for her musical prowess, but also for the grace and kindness she exuded off stage. Many spoke of the way she championed the voices of underrepresented artists, using her platform to amplify causes and promote inclusivity within the music industry. Her character, just as much as her talent, left an indelible mark on all who crossed her path. As time passes, Karolina's music remains a source of joy and reflection. Her legacy continues to grow, and her place in music history is solidified as one of the most beloved and influential musicians of her generation. Young artists, inspired by her spirit and resilience, carry her message forward, ensuring that her impact will endure for generations to come. With each note, each lyric, Karolina's essence lives on, immortalized in the music she gifted to the world. The world may have lost her too soon, but her influence will never fade, and her story will continue to inspire curiosity in those who listen.